Hi everyone and welcome to another episode by Poor Man Gamer. One of the members of the Poor Man Gamer clan, his name is Odysseus. He's been having a lot of difficulties winning with his decks. And so what I thought I would do is start a new series where if you guys feel like you're struggling, share with me the deck that you're using, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to watch one of your replays, I'm going to break it down, and then I'm actually going to go ahead and use the exact same deck and see if I can find a way to win with it. So I'm going to go to his match history here, and I'm going to go to his last defeat. That's the deck he's using: Rifleman, Laser Squad, Flame Troop, and a bunch of tanks. Seems like a very viable unit. A very viable deck. He was up against a much stronger opponent, right? Which could be the reason he lost. So, Odysseus, this video is for you, and I'm hoping this video series is gonna be something that's a lot of fun. So here we go. I'm gonna take a look at what he sees. He opens with a Rifleman. Alrighty. 2 Riflemen. Okay, so Odysseus, first mistake. No need to open with 2 of them, because it adds no value, right? What's your second Rifleman gonna do? I like that you open with the Laser Squad. I like how you keep it charged up. Okay, Odysseus. Another one is, why are you opening up with the Flame Troop? He hasn't shown you anything that's he hasn't shown you anything that he's building infantry, right? So no need to build that. And I'm gonna keep watching you here. That pressure on the Laser Squad is really good. Another mistake there, you do see a chem buggy. What you should have rolled out was a tank or a bike, right? A tank or a bike would have been much more helpful in this case. A not buggy does nothing against vehicles. A not buggy is a strictly anti-infantry unit. So now, because of you rolled out your flame troop and everything so aggressively in the beginning, you keep rolling out anti-infantry units to go against vehicles, right? So brother, that's not gonna work out well for you, right? Let's see here. And I also noticed you don't have a harvester. Why don't you have a harvester? You need a harvester. So for the rest of this game, I really can't envision you doing much of anything. It looks like you disconnected. So I'm just gonna go ahead and stop you here, right? Because I believe you made a couple critical mistakes in the beginning. So let me study your deck once again. You were using Seth Drill Pod with a bunch of assorted infantry. So alright, so here we go. I'm gonna build the deck exactly the way you do, okay? Oh wow. Okay, so Laser Squad, Flame Troop, Bike, Buggy, Tank. Get in there. There you go. Right, and now I'm gonna go ahead and play a match and see if we can get some wins with your deck. It's gonna be awfully embarrassing if I'm using your deck and I keep getting crushed, because obviously it tells me you're using there's a problem with the deck, right? I am really hoping that I'm at a stage now where I won't absolutely get crushed, and if we're gonna play a game, at least it's gonna be competitive. So Odysseus, first thing you want to do in this case, it's not a very big map. Go ahead and scout, build 1 Rifleman, not 2. Right? Let's see what he's got first. He hasn't really shown me much of anything. I do see a harvester, which tells me he's not rushing. I'm gonna go ahead and annoy him with a my Rifleman, and I'm gonna go ahead and build a Laser Squad to attack his bike. I'm gonna start charging up that missile. Now, before I build anything else, I'm gonna see what he does. Right? Out comes a chem buggy, which is okay. I knew something like that could happen. I anticipated it. So I'm gonna go ahead and park my Laser Squad there. I'm gonna open up with my War Factory, and Odysseus, here's what you do if you see a chem buggy. Go ahead and use a tank and crush it. And then start moving your Laser Squad down. There you go. 2-on-1 against his bike. Bang, 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 bang. Problem solved. Right? I'm gonna go ahead and start pressuring it now. You don't need too many units to charge up a missile. So there's more pressure with my tank. More pressure with my tank. Right? I'm gonna keep him off this missile entirely. I'm gonna build another tank. I took out his chem buggy, so now I can go ahead and use my Laser Squads to start pressuring his harvester. I'm gonna build another tank because he has only shown me ground units. Bang! There goes his bikes. I'm gonna go ahead and keep pressuring him. Okay, so go for the stronger bike first. Gang up on one at a time. More tanks, because he's not really showing me much of anything else. I'm gonna build more tanks, and I'm gonna go ahead and spam him with tanks, and I'm gonna start pressuring his harvester even more by rolling my tanks down, right, as best I can here. So I'm gonna move my tanks, more tanks, right? There's the stacking method I keep talking about. We're gonna pressure his harvester now, very heavily, right? Down goes his chem buggy, and down goes his harvester. I'm gonna move my tank up to jump on all 3 tiles here. I'm gonna open with my flame squad. I'm gonna have a drill pod, right? And we got ourselves a win. All right, so Odysseus, I hope that this style of play has helped you out. You need a harvester. You don't overcommit on infantry, right? And we're gonna try it one more time, right, to make sure that wasn't a fluke. Exact same deck composition that you have. The only difference here is the playstyle. So don't quit yet, Odysseus. We love you in this clan. You contribute a lot. You obviously play a lot. I mean, I see you play hundreds of matches. I think you just need to understand the matchups a little bit more. It's really just experience, right? This game can be frustrating if you don't understand the matchups. So if I'm going a little bit too fast, let me know in the comments. I'm going to break it down even slower. It's the exact same map. So I'm going to open with my Hanum Nod. I'm going to open with 1 rifleman just to scout, see what he's doing. I don't see any units rushing me, so I go ahead and open my own harvester. And I'm just going to go shoot him and see if I can get him to commit 2 units. So out comes his Rhino. So take a look at what I'm going to do here, Odysseus. I'm actually going to go ahead and use my laser squad, and I'm going to see if I can bait him into committing another anti-infantry unit. So there you go. I got him to bite, right? We're going to go ahead and leave that weaker unit alive. We're going to open up with our own war factory. We're going to let him charge it up for us, okay? Odysseus, see that here? I'm just letting him weaken it up. And out comes my tank. And out comes my bike. I'm going to roll my bike down to the bottom. Actually, no, I'm going to go 2-on-1 on him here. I'm going to open my laser squad. I'm going to send it to the top. And fortunately, we did that. So there, we need to put even more pressure on his MLRS. So we're going to go ahead and do that. We're going to open with a whole bunch of laser squads now because the MLRS does very little damage against infantry. Right, we're on 2 tiles here. We're going to roll out another tank. I believe we should do enough to get him. Come on. Oh, come on, come on, come on. There you go. We're on 2 tiles here. We got to get rid of that MLRS. Let's get a shot off. Oh, the shot didn't go off. Shoot him. Right, so now he's putting a lot of really good pressure on me. We'll lose his first missile. That's okay. I didn't manage it very well there. We're going to go ahead and try it again. I should have opened a drill set pod on the bottom. I forgot I had it because I'm not used to playing with units with drill set pod. So totally my fault. That's okay. We're going to open 2 tanks now. So Odysseus, if I was you, I wouldn't overly commit on ground units because you get yourself into trouble, which is exactly what's happening here, right? This is why I do enjoy having a Banshee in my deck, right? We're gonna open up with even more missile squads because they are the most effective units against all these MLRS. Unfortunately, you do not have a Banshee in your deck. So we're going to go ahead and just keep spamming these missile squads for now. Going to open with a drill pod on the bottom. Let's see if we can gang up on them, because we need this missile. More missile squads. More missile squads. More missile squads. Alright, we're just going to keep spamming these guys here. We're on all 3 tiles here, so hopefully this works out well. And but man, yeah, I would in your deck, I would try to replace one of these units with a Banshee because you are weak sauce right now, right? There's no point having both the flame troops and a non-buggy in your deck because it's very, very anti-infantry, and as you can see here in this defeat, you don't have a good counter against 2-tile attack units, right? So I want to show you here the effectiveness of this deck by switching out your Flame Troop, which you don't really need, to be honest with you, with a Banshee. The Banshee is going to give you a lot more flexibility in your deck. Odysseus, okay? And we're going to try to play 2 more matches here. And hopefully I can demonstrate that you can pick up wins with your deck. As you can see that the Flame Squad really added 0 value to you, right? Because you're 2 anti-infantry. So let's try again. This is a bigger map, so I'm not too worried about rolling out with my Harvester in the beginning. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And now I'm going to open with a Rifleman. And we're going to move our way down, and we're going to take a peek at what he's doing. So before you build anything else, Odysseus, take a look at what he's doing first. Go ahead and annoy him with a Rifleman, right? It's just to distract him, see if you can get him to commit to anti-infantry units. Because that way, there you go. So now, I can open another laser squad. I'm gonna make him, I'm gonna keep this missile charged up. He's gonna go ahead and send his Rhino down now. So we're gonna go ahead and back off both our laser squads. We need this missile charge. We're gonna open with our tank. And the tank's gonna go down. Missile squad's actually gonna go up this way, across. And try to get his Pitbull, because there's a mismatch. There you go, see? We got him to commit to a lot of anti-infantry units. So did you see that here? He's doing a double Harvester. So we're going to go ahead and pressure that Harvester. We're going to open another tank. Because we absolutely have to pound that Harvester to the ground. We need this Harvester gone. So Harvester's gone. We're going to open up more tanks here. We're going to open with our Seth Pod on the bottom. We're going to move our laser squad. The tank is going to go across. The troop's going to come up. We're going to build another tank. The Scorpion tank, I'm on 2 tiles now. And I'm going to go ahead and see if we can move up the Flame Troop. And see if we can go ahead and get this missile here. There you go. And we got this missile. So this is where the Banshee comes in, my friend. Okay, we're going to avoid that MLRS altogether by moving it down. Ooh, look at that. He's a smarty pants. We're going to go ahead and use the Banshee against him. Oh, gotta move away. Okay, keep this missile charged up at all times. Remember that. Don't let that missile die. Okay, we're just gonna keep more pressure. We're gonna open with our laser squad. Right now, he's stalling out the missile, so we're not gonna let that happen. We're gonna roll out a tank. Okay. Gonna use our tank to take care of his Rhino. Gonna open another laser squad. Don't worry too much yet about the missile. It's still early on. Gonna move that tank up, and we're gonna open with our Banshee now. Okay, this shouldn't really be much of a problem to clear it out. Okay, there you go. Okay, now we're on 2 missiles. We're gonna move our, avoid that Lieutenant Strong Arm. Whoops, I forgot about the MLRS there. No problem. We're gonna open with more infantry. Gonna open with another bike here. Oh no, I was too late. I mistimed it. Sorry, my fault. Okay, we're just gonna keep our tanks back for now. We're gonna send a Banshee across. Remember, that 3rd missile ticks by very, very, very quickly. So let's get rid of that MLRS. Okay, he's got a whole lot of sandstorms, so it actually works out to our advantage. So check this out. We're gonna see if we can just spam infantry. I'm gonna go ahead and open with a drill Seth Pot there. And then we're gonna jump on all 3 tiles here. He made a mistake of building way too many sandstorms. So we're gonna try to jump on all 3 tiles here. I don't know why my units are moving so slowly. Come on, please stop lagging. Gonna open with more riflemen. More of these. Okay, and if we lose this match, I am sorry. As you can see here, my units aren't moving properly because I lagged out. But yeah, the problem isn't the deck. The problem is the playstyle. And unfortunately, I lost this match. I wasn't able to show you a good example of how to pressure the opponent, and for that, I apologize. Yeah, I wish I didn't lag out like that. So we're gonna go ahead and give it one more try. I am a little frustrated by that last match. I totally should have had it. I opened my drill Seth Pot probably a little too early. This is a fairly small map, so once again, I'm gonna scout. Come on. Load. Frick. So you get the full package. You see what I see here. And as you can see, if I click something, my units aren't responding. Oh my goodness. Come on! Come on! I just want to play. Okay, so now that missile's getting close to being finished. I wish I could tile block him. Got him. Holy crap. So I can't control my units right now. Oh. Okay, so this is crazy. Crazy amount of lag. You come up, and you come up and engage him. Come on, one more shot. Oh, gotcha. We're gonna go ahead and pressure him more now. I believe I finally got my internet connection back, which is nice and refreshing. And yeah, we're gonna get this win. So there you go. This deck totally works. Despite the terrible, terrible, terrible internet connection. So Odysseus, I hope you were able to gain something out of this. I wasn't able to win as many matches as I hope I would. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. And you know what? Let's go one more. Let's go one more and see if we can pick up another strong opponent. That last one didn't use his Giga Cannon well. Let's see if we can get one more.
Challenge battle initiated.
Ooh, challenge battle. Let's go one more. And we'll see how it goes. Hopefully we don't lag like crazy again. So this is a very large map. I don't mind opening with a harvester. I'm gonna go ahead now and push forward with my rifleman and push it down. Let's see, what do you have? What do you have? So before you commit to any more units, go ahead and see what he does first. I see a double harvester, so we're gonna immediately keep this missile charge. Right, we're gonna open up with a war factory here. There you go. Interesting choice with a rifleman. We're gonna actually open with our tank now. And we're gonna move my rifleman down. I wanna definitely keep this missile going this whole time. So we don't want it to ever stall out. So we're gonna go ahead and pressure him. We're gonna send a nod buggy across, take out that one unit. Right, let's make sure this missile is always charged. And he hasn't really put his double harvester to good use, has he? I'm gonna build another tank just to give him more pressure. We're gonna go ahead and keep this pressure going. So Odysseus, don't be presumptuous about the units that he's gonna roll out. Be reactive, right? So we're gonna go ahead and roll out the nod buggy right there. We're gonna open a drill cell, a Seth drill pod, and I believe that should take care of his harvester. There you go. Let's go move our tank away now. We're gonna open with another nod buggy. We're gonna pressure his tank even more. So down goes his harvester. Let's go back up. We're actually gonna use this flame squad and bring it across here and put it to good use. And we're gonna keep pressuring his harvesters. And I'm actually gonna go ahead and get a Banshee ready because it moves pretty quickly, right? And it's gonna be too little, too late for him. I can tell you that now. He's not gonna be able to jump on all 3 missile tiles. And I'm gonna roll my tank across. I'm gonna roll another tank out, and we're gonna have a drill cell on the bottom to make sure we get this win. So there you go, Odysseus. Very quick match there. I hope you're able to gain something out of this video, and for the rest of you guys who are watching this, I really appreciate your support. Let me know where I could have done better besides a stronger internet connection. And thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day.